It all kicked off on a humid August evening in 2024 outside a bustling supermarket in Willow Creek, Virginia. My wife, Captain Sarah Bennett, a decorated U.S. Army officer, had just left a memorial service for fallen soldiers, her crisp service uniform gleaming with medals earned through blood and sweat. She was loading groceries into our Jeep when Emily, a wiry woman with a sunburned scowl, stormed up, grabbed Sarah's collar, and hissed, "You're no soldier. That uniform's a lie." The accusation hit like a grenade. Emily, trembling with self-righteous fury, ranted about stolen valor and her uncle's Vietnam service, her voice shrill enough to turn heads. Sarah, cool as steel, fixed her with a stare that could halt a tank. I froze mid-bag, watching the stranger whip out her phone, filming Sarah like she'd caught a criminal. "Fake soldier. Look at those boots, real troops. Don't wear those," she declared. Sarah glanced at her polished combat boots, then at me, her eyes saying, "Is this for real?" I shrugged, slamming the trunk. "Ma'am," Sarah said, voice steady as a sniper's aim, "I'm active duty. This is my uniform. I just came from a ceremony." Emily barked over her, "Liar. You're too young to be a captain. Probably some anti-patriot stunt." Sarah, never one to raise her voice, let her silence do the talking. But when Emily demanded her military ID and snatched it from Sarah's hand, inspecting it like a conspiracy theorist with a magnifying glass, Sarah's patience cracked. "Fake," Emily scoffed, tossing it back. "My cousin was a Marine. I know what real IDs look like." I stepped in, trying to defuse. "Lady, you've said enough. Back off." She didn't. Instead, she threatened to call the cops, the FBI, even the base commander. Sarah's eyebrow arched. "You want the commander? Let's go see him." Emily, too stubborn to back down, agreed, muttering about exposing frauds. We drove to Fort Bradley, Sarah silent behind the wheel, me in the back, Emily in the passenger seat, ranting about her Patriots for Truth Facebook group. At the base gate, the guard saluted Sarah sharply. "Welcome back, Captain Bennett." Emily's face crumpled like tinfoil. Sarah handed over her ID, nodding at Emily. "She's with me. Wants to report my stolen valor to the commander." The guard smirked. "You sure, ma'am?" Inside, Colonel James Carter, a man who could silence a room with a glance, greeted Sarah warmly. Emily launched into her tirade. "She's too young. No woman wears medals like that." Carter's voice cut like a blade. "Captain Bennett served in Iraq, Somalia, and a NATO mission. She's earned every pin. Accusing her on federal property? That's serious." Emily stammered, apologized half-heartedly, and bolted. The next day, our neighborhood's group chat erupted. Emily posted a manifesto on the HOA's social page, accusing Sarah of being a deep state operative and me of enabling her. Neighbors whispered. Some laughed. Then the HOA, led by pompous Greg and his khaki empire, demanded Sarah attend a grievance hearing for impersonation. Sarah, sipping coffee, grinned. "They're interrogating a captain over a Karen's meltdown? Let's make this fun." She dug into the HOA bylaws, highlighting clauses about defamation. At the meeting, Emily waved blurry printouts, claiming Sarah's ID was a deep fake. Sarah laid out her credentials, ID, deployment records, a letter from Carter, then dropped the hammer. "Per your bylaws, harassment like this can cost you your board seat, Greg." And Emily? "You're not just raunchy malicious." The room gasped when Emily blurted, "No woman under 35 is a real officer." Greg banned her from meetings for 6 months. Sarah didn't gloat. She just nodded. Emily didn't quit. She launched a blog, Valor, spinning herself as a silenced whistleblower. She posted grainy photos of Sarah, ranted about Pentagon cover-ups, and even sued Sarah for defamation. Sarah forwarded the lawsuit to Fort Bradley's legal team, who slapped Emily with a cease and desist. Undeterred, Emily hosted a truth rally in her yard, complete with a whiteboard labeled Operation Unmask. Sarah watched, sipping tea, then planned her counter, a barbecue for Fort Bradley's finest. Our backyard filled with officers, veterans, and families, their camaraderie a quiet rebuke. Emily lurked, binoculars in hand, until Sarah walked over with brownies. I don't hate you, Sarah said, setting them down. I pity you. Emily froze, speechless. Weeks later, a note appeared under our mat. I was wrong. I'm sorry. Sarah tucked it away, saying, not a truce, just surrender. Emily's blog vanished. Her flags came down, and the neighborhood exhaled. At a school fundraiser, a kid asked Sarah if women could be soldiers. She knelt, smiling. They can, and I am. Emily, watching, slunk away. Sarah won not with noise, but with unshakable truth. What do you think? Did Sarah go too far with a barbecue power move? Or was it the perfect checkmate? Should Emily have faced legal consequences? Or was public shame enough? Drop your thoughts below, hit like, and subscribe for more stories where truth takes on crazy.